one of the most efficient ways we can help heal this current political landscape we're living in is by finding a sense of neutrality in relationship to these very distressing times. And when people hear that, at first we can have this aversion to it because it's like, if I find neutral in relation to horrific events, isn't that me condoning it or agreeing with it? And I would say, I understand how it can feel that way, but it's truly not. Because learning how to find neutral with something is not the same as agreeing with it. It's simply allowing the understanding that it is. So allowing and accepting that something is different than accepting it in a way where you say it should be, you know? But if we're stuck in this place of it shouldn't be, of either should or shouldn't be, that's feeding it energy versus saying it just is. And this is what meditation really teaches us. It really teaches from a very kind of even brain body level, a skill that truly is a skill that needs to be practiced for most people, of sitting with whatever's going on in meditation, for example, without accidentally giving it more energy or trying to push it away, which is another form of energy, right? So with our political landscape right now, of course there are things that we look at our news feeds and we think that should be, that shouldn't be, right? But if we learn how to notice that momentum of our mind and the momentum that it runs in parallel with in our internal experience when we're falling into that, we can use that back and forth to find that center point of neutral, right? And neutral is simply, again, allowing what is to be what it is. It already is anyway. So it truly doesn't make sense to be in some kind of insistence that it shouldn't be. It already is, right? So this then gives us a little more space over time as we practice in this way to step from this internal way of living our life from a place that's looking to offer intent to kind of point us, whether it's ourselves or others around us, in the direction we're wanting to go without any form of aggression. It just says, this is what is right now. This is where I would like to go. And then we kind of take these steps towards it without force, without any sort of because it should. Instead, it moves from a neutrality that says because it can be. And I would like that. Let's try that.